Welcome to the Detroit Free Press's daily news briefing. Here, you'll hear stories from our reporters on your smart speaker Monday through Friday. Today is December 26th. Here are today's top stories. Presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
This is Phoebe Wall-Howard, a reporter with the Free Press Autos team. Phil Kovacs of Northville, Michigan, says he and his wife replaced the transmission on their 2012 Ford Focus 5 times, over just 79,000 miles. He is one of many Focus and Fiesta owners who complain about warranties running out, repair costs skyrocketing, and a push by dealers to get them into new cars with big loans. Owners say they love their cars, but they just don't work. Hundreds of families from all over America have reached out since the Free Press detailed the transmission defects in a July special report. Phil Kovacs shares his story.
I'm Phil Kovacs, and Renee, my wife, and I live in Northville, Michigan. Longtime Ford customers. We bought her a 2012 Ford Focus. Very, very nice car. She was very pleased with it. And at least until the transmission began to malfunction, and she started taking it in to get it repaired, and then we found about the problems with the transmission. She has had it in the dealership many, many times over the last several years of ownership. Ford has replaced the transmission now for the 5th time, so the 6th transmission is in the vehicle. We're going to be buying a new vehicle for Renee here, and it looks like right now that it's going to be a Mazda. Again, lifelong Ford customer. My dad put in 41 years at the Rouge plant, Ford Motor Company, and I grew up in a strong Ford family, and I figured I'd be a customer for the rest of my life, but I don't think there'll be any more Fords in my garage at this point in time.
A Ford spokesman said the company values its customers and encourages people to reach out for help if needed.
This is Brian McCollum, music writer with the Detroit Free Press. Justin Bieber had an early Christmas present for fans on Tuesday. The pop star announced plans for a 2020 concert tour, including an August 29th show at Detroit's Ford Field. He'll also play Van Andel Arena in Grand Rapids on August 16th, part of a 4-month North American tour that will kick off in May. Bieber dropped the news in an afternoon video that also announced his upbeat new single, Yummy, his first new solo music since 2017. Ford Field will be the biggest Michigan venue yet for the Canadian-born singer, who will be 26 when he rolls into town next summer. And it will be his first show here since an erratic Palace concert in 2016, when he seemed crabby and disengaged, even dropping his mic while pre-recorded vocals continued to play overhead. But Bieber seems to have been on a journey of self-discovery since then, getting married to model Hailey Baldwin, talking about newfound maturity, and frequently posting religious messages on his social media accounts. He addressed that in Tuesday's video, saying, "My past, my mistakes, all the things that I've been through, I believe that I'm right where I'm supposed to be, and God has me right where he wants me."
This is Brian Manzullo, craft beer writer at the Detroit Free Press. 2020 is expected to be another big year in Michigan's craft beer scene. Here are a couple breweries you should keep an eye on. Eastern Market Brewing Company in Detroit is expected to open its new taproom Ferndale project in February at the former Axel Brewing Livernois tap location on Livernois just north of 8 Mile. The expansion will allow the 3-year-old Eastern Market to triple its production capacity and experiment with unconventional beer styles. Another brewery making a name for itself is Ascension Brewing Company. Earlier this month, the fast-rising brewery in Novi hosted hundreds of beer enthusiasts at a release party for its barrel-aged stout Gorilla Juice. With an alcohol content ranging between 16 to 18%, Gorilla Juice might be one of the biggest, boldest stouts you can find in this state. Read about more breweries to watch on freep.com, and please drink responsibly.
Merry Christmas, everyone. This is Dave Burkett, Lions beat writer for the Detroit Free Press. I know it's been a long season for everyone, but we're nearing the end. The Lions have one game left, Sunday against the Green Bay Packers, and then we can officially turn our attention to the NFL Draft, where the Lions will have anywhere from the 2nd to the 5th pick. My colleague Carlos Menarez and I taped a holiday version of our podcast earlier this week, where we talk about the draft and potential choices, discuss the most meaningful moments the franchise has endured this decade, and hand out a few holiday gifts to Lions players and coaches for the 2020 season. Listen to our entire episode on iTunes, SoundCloud, or Freep.com. We hope you enjoy it, and we hope you have a happy holiday season with your family.
To get more from the Detroit Free Press, download our mobile app on your phone, tablet, or any other mobile device. You can find the latest news, sports, photos, weather, traffic, and more. You can even sign up for notifications to get alerts on news and game updates sent right to your mobile phone or tablet. See you tomorrow.